In this video, we're going to show you a perfect itinerary for Jericoacoara in Ceará, one of Brazil's most famous beach destinations and considered one of the most charming villages in the world. Jericoacoara, or simply Jeri, has sandy streets, blue sea, crystal-clear lagoons, and impressive dunes, creating a unique and paradisiacal setting. Let's organize a complete 5-day itinerary with prices, accommodation, transport, and all the practical tips so you can make the most of it. On the first day, start by exploring the village of Jericoacoara itself. Walk through the sandy streets, full of guest houses, shops, bars, and restaurants. In the afternoon, don't miss the famous Sunset Dune, right next to the village, which offers one of the most beautiful views in Brazil. Watching the sunset from there is an unmissable and completely free experience. In the evening, have dinner at one of the local restaurants where a full seafood meal costs around $16 per person. On the second day, take a trip to the iconic Pedra Furada, Jericoacoara's postcard landmark. You can walk along the beach trail, which takes about 40 minutes, or hire a horse cart ride, which costs around $6 per person. In the afternoon, relax at the main beach, where renting a chair and umbrella costs around $4. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Our mission is to help you travel more and better around the world. So subscribe and like the video, it really helps us. On the third day, take a buggy tour along the east coast, with stops at the Preguiça Tree and the famous Lagoa do Paraíso and Lagoa Azul. These lagoons are Jericoacoara's highlights, where you can relax on hammocks, set in the water, and enjoy the crystal-clear scenery. The buggy tour costs around $30 per person. Lunch at the lagoon restaurants averages $18 per person. On the fourth day, explore the west coast, which includes stops at Manga Seco, a boat ride to see seahorses, and the stunning Lagoa de Tatajuba with its moving dunes. This excursion also costs around $30 per person and includes the main stops. But don't worry, in the video description and here on the QR code in the corner of the screen, we'll leave the link to the site where we always buy tickets and tours at the lowest price. It's the biggest tours website in the world and has practically everything there. Tickets for all attractions, tours, and excursions to nearby cities and places worth visiting. Always at the lowest price, and you can buy in any currency, saving on fees. They also offer free tours that are excellent. And remember that in this link below, we always organize everything you need to put together your whole trip at the lowest price. The sites we use to plan our trips and that always have everything much cheaper. Travel SIM card, travel insurance at half the price, tickets to all attractions, good and cheap hotels where we've stayed, cheap car rental, and a global account to carry money paying much lower fees. And the links already have automatic discounts, as we are always updating them. So save and use this page because it will make your trip much easier. On the fifth day, spend the day relaxing at one of the lagoons, especially the famous Lagoa do Paraíso, home to the well-known Alchemist Beach Club. Entrance costs around $4 per person, plus consumption. It's a perfect spot to relax, enjoy the crystal-clear waters, and wrap up your trip beautifully. Talking about accommodation, the best area to stay is in the center of Jericoacoara village, where most guest houses, bars, restaurants, and shops are located. The great advantage is that you can do everything on foot, such as reaching the main beach, the sunset dune, the bars, and the shops. Another option is staying in pousadas slightly farther from the center, ideal for those looking for peace and quiet. A simple guest house costs around $40 per night for 2 people, while boutique inns and resorts can reach $100 per night. We'll leave here on the links page 3 pousadas where we've stayed that were good, cheap, and very well located. We also created this personalized map that explains exactly which is the best area. Staying in this area, there's no mistake. Regarding transport, it's important to note that there's no easy access with a regular car to Jericoacoara, as the final stretch is on sand. The journey from Fortaleza takes about 4 to 5 hours. You can go by transfer, which costs around $16 per person, or rent a 4x4 car, which costs about $60 per day. A great tip is to pick up your car directly at Fortaleza Airport, which is the main airport in the region. That way, you avoid spending on taxis or transfers to your hotel and save time since you won't need to go to a rental location later. And remember that booking in advance online is always much cheaper and guarantees your car. Also, don't forget travel insurance, which costs around $4 per day and guarantees medical coverage and peace of mind during your trip. Having a SIM card is also essential, costing around $2.50 per day, since the internet signal in Jeri can be unstable, and the chip really helps with communication and navigation. This is our complete guide to Jericoacoara. With these tips, you'll be able to plan your trip in a practical way, save money, and make the most of this incredible destination, which combines paradisiacal beaches, dunes, lagoons, and a charming, unique village. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel to always travel more and better around the world. Thank you very much and have a great trip.